Hi guys, this is Michelle. Talking to you about what is the best things in my life right now and what is the worst things in my life right now. So the best things in my life right now are my friends and my family. Well, family first, then friends. They're great. Even with a lot of the drama that goes along with family and friendships that you deal with on an everyday basis, but it's still great. Relationship wise, the worst thing in my life is my arthritis and having to go through all the surgeries that I have to endure and still continue because my arthritis takes me out. But I have family and friend supports, and so that's what's great. Relationship wise is like usually like a roller coaster, on again, off again. You go through different relationship status between you're together, you're not together. Um, I would say that's kind of confusing and complicated, as far as being in a relationship. So my relationships, as far as being with someone, has always been complicated, a lot of drama going on, and the drama never stops. In a relationship, I would say, the cheating, the lying, the manipulating, the drama, it just has to, stop. The unfaithfulness, stuff that goes on in a relationship, the not trusting, not communicating. So those things are the worst things in a relationship, but we all have to go through it and deal with it. Um, you get people in your lives that tell you stuff and you can't prove it. You just have to deal with it. Take for what it's granted and what it's worth. So you have to trust your instinct and your gut on a lot of situations and stuff like that. So I would say right now, as far as my relationship status, it's not good or it's not bad. It's just on an even plane right now. So I wouldn't say it's good or bad right now. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of a dramatic situation that's been brought to my attention. So, um, you have to trust and believe in the person that you're with until you have proof that it went down a certain way. And nowadays, everything is videotaped. And so, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff is just weird. So you have to trust your instinct on whether you're going to believe it's something that's good, bad, drama, or just someone just starting trouble. So you have to justify that. What's good about my life is my family, like I said. They're a great supporter, especially my mom. She's my number one supporter. She'll tell me when I'm fucking up and I'm a screw up, and usually she's right. I don't like to admit it. My biggest thing is, being her child is to prove her wrong, that I can conquer anything, and she just thinks otherwise sometimes. Um, because of my disability, because of my disease, but she lets me try and fly, and sometimes we go in battles about that, so it's a mother-daughter battle. Um, I have a daughter, and that's a good thing. Um, she's out on her own, which is a good thing. So, there's a lot of good things that are good in my life right now, and there's a lot of bad things in my life. The worst thing in my life right now, I would say, is my arthritis is the worst thing in my life right now, because no matter how hard I try to get up and do things, my arthritis has a tendency to take me down hard. And, it is what it is. I have to live with it since I was 1 year old, and you have to fight through it, and it's kind of hard to fight through a disease. It's kind of like cancer. It just sometimes you just don't know when you're going to have a bad day. So I would say that is my worst thing in my life right now, is my RA, because you just never know when you're going to be taken down and wake up and you can't move, and even though you have plans and you're letting everybody down, it's just a bad feeling that to have. I would say that's the best and worst situation. So, yeah, I would say that is. Relationship, guys are a dime a dozen, so there's always someone out there that's going to treat you better than your previous relationship. It's just, you got to find the right guy. So hopefully the relationship now that I'm in is the right guy, but I really don't know at this point. So we're gonna find out as time will tell. Relationships are hard as it is, but you have to trust and communicate and deal with fears and stuff like that, because without communication and trust, there is no relationship. And that would be like the worst thing in a relationship, is not having trust and communication in a relationship. That would be the worst thing, I would say. But we'll see what goes on in the future, and maybe one day you'll see me married, and hopefully one day, but if not, that's okay too. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for listening.